So the relationship between Grey Worm and Missandei, it's very different in the books than Game of Thrones. In the show, these two wound up as lovers. That's not the case in the books, because Missandei is only like 11 and Grey Worm is actually a lot older. He's actually like mid to late 20s, more than double Missandei's age. So there is no romantic connection between these two in the books. In fact, Missandei is actually so young that she doesn't really understand adult sexual relationships. Missandei can speak multiple languages. She's very shrewd in the political sphere, but she shows her youth and her naivety and her innocence when she doesn't really understand what happens on a wedding night. So she's not looking at Grey Worm in a romantic way at all. In fact, the books don't really dwell too much on their connection. They are there, but we don't get a whole lot about how they feel about one another. They're both utterly loyal to Daenerys. We know that for a fact. I think on Missandei's part, she feels a lot of compassion for Grey Worm because her own brothers were rounded up and forced to join the Unsullied. So I think she sees Grey Worm as a big brother. Both of them are given a choice by Daenerys. You are free to go, no hard feelings, or if you want, you can stay with me. And both of them choose to remain with Dany, and both prove to be genuinely loyal. Both Grey Worm and Missandei are helping to steady the ship while Dany is absent from Meereen. I do find it interesting that Missandei and Grey Worm came to Daenerys around the same time, and both of them had kind of been written off. They weren't really valued, they weren't treated well, they weren't respected, but in the right environment, they flourish. Missandei is like, she's a genius. She's like an 11-year-old genius. Grey Worm has more than proved himself as a commander in the Unsullied. I don't think these two are meant to have any kind of romantic connection at all. I think in the books, they're meant to represent what can happen when you're given a second chance with the right person. As things stand in the books, Missandei is still alive, Grey Worm is still alive, Daenerys is still alive. Missandei, Grey Worm, Sabarist and Selmy, they are trying to hold down the fort, and they're doing a good job.